Sugar lips.
Sugar lips. I love sugar lips.
Can you tell us where we are?
We're here at the fine Columbia State Park. Oh wait. We're here at the fine Columbia State Historic Park.
I just like being close to you. When you're gone, I feel so blue. Yeah, I like the way you hung the moon.
Gold was what brought a lot of people to California, but as it turns out, logging was where the real money was made. It also brought a lot of people that we might call rubberneckers or looky-loos, and a new industry was born, tourism. In today's video, we're going to explore Arnold, California and the surrounding areas and check out all the interesting things.
I like the way you hold my hand. You spin me all across the floor. Yeah, I like the way you know that dancing.
Glacier is missing out on her opportunity to come to the fine Columbia Historic State Park.
Not only do you not have to pay for parking, but
You can bring a dog on state property.
this is crazy.
It's mind-blowing. The things you learn when you come back for like your 10th time. Just to get the candy.
What are you eating, Amy?
I'm eating a sassafras hard candy. And it's good. And I wish that I would have bought more than 6 pieces. Okay, so here's the cute bag of goodies we got at Nelson's Columbia Candy Kitchen. It's like my favorite place to go to when we go to Columbia. I love getting all the old-fashioned stuff. Here's our bag of goodies. I know it looks like a lot, but I swear we're gonna be sharing with the children when we get home. So what I got, we love these. I remember getting these a couple years ago and we all were freaking out about them. The jellies, so good. I think they make them there. We got ourselves a bag of Rocky Road fudge. Yep, delicious. The kids are gonna die over these. Wait, I gotta find them. They're the cutest. Ah! Well, Hudson's gonna die about these. For a mining town, you can get these super cute rocks, and they're like giant jelly bellies, but they're made to look like a rock. So fun. So if you ever come here, definitely go to the candy store and get some of their old-fashioned candies.
Bob and Bernice Arnold saw an opportunity in 1927 and built the Evetts Pass Inn. They served loggers and tourists. Over the past 90 years, the logging industry has significantly died down. The reason to come here is to explore nature. Now I gotta be honest with you, if you don't like nature, don't come here. There are so many things to do here in nature. It's incredible. I would like to point you to Amy's monologue yesterday when we were at Alpine Lake, pointing out everything to do in every season. It was absolutely fantastic. She just kept talking and talking. It was amazing. She just kept adding one more thing, and I would like you to see that video right here.
I don't know anything about Lake Alpine. It's pretty. I wanted to come here in the summer, but we never have. We're here at Lake Alpine in Calaveras County, up Highway 4, just north of Arnold. And here in Lake Alpine, there's a beautiful lake. And if you just look here to my right, there's a flock of geese. They are in the lake enjoying themselves. And I'm just gonna keep throwing facts at you. Look at this beautiful forest if you're here in the snow time, in the winter time when there's snow. You can't drive here, but you can walk in. You can snowshoe in. You can cross-country ski. You can snowmobile in. You can do anything you want to because it's a beautiful outdoor area that's available to you from the state of California. And you probably can ice fish. And in the summertime, you can come here and camp and picnic. And if you just want to keep driving north, you can just go into this vast forest around us and go hiking and take all the trails and have so much fun and be warm and not cold like I am right now. It's 30 degrees today. Behind me is the forest view. If you look just behind me, there's a forest. And in forest, there's trees and rocks. If you have kids, they'd love to climb on those rocks. So come bring your kid here and let them climb around on those rocks. In the winter, the bathrooms are closed, but there's plenty of trees and rocks to give you cover.
Anything else you want to add?
No.
My dear, everything moves so fast. It all moves so fast these days. We're coming real close and dance real slow. Maybe time will change its pace. Maybe we can sing time to sleep just for tonight. We can tiptoe and slip outside.
Although we're visiting Arnold on this trip, sometimes in the summer you might be visiting this area where we are, and you might escape up to Arnold to get some cool weather from the hot, hot sun down here. But sometimes when you're in Arnold in the winter and all of a sudden a cold front comes in, you're freezing, and you really don't want to do those hikes and have your fingertips and your nose frozen, you might come down the mountain to Angels Camp and to New Melones Lake. They've got nice trails, the beautiful lake behind us, and it's just warm enough that you don't feel freezing and see your breath when you're walking around. I know Hansel and Gretel, but I'm not sure why it's Hansel and
I
Gretel.
don't know. It's kind of a fall trail that leads into the woods. I don't know, it's spooky. It's just, it's kind of quaint, maybe. I don't feel that way, no, not so much.
Well, Hansel and Gretel is a scary story. This was the Angels Creek Trail. It's just a little over 2 miles. Is that right?
Yeah, 2.5.
It's a nice trail. It's a good trail to go out on a walk. I think it's rated moderate, and I'm a little iffy on that rating. I would say it leans towards the easy side. The only part of it that's moderate is like a small section on the backside where you go uphill for a while, but for the most part, it's pretty smooth. I mean, there's some rocks and some rock shale on the ground, but it's smooth, easy to walk. I think it's super kid friendly. They aren't going to complain too much. Not stroller friendly, but kid friendly. Not too strenuous that you couldn't carry a kid on your back. Dog friendly. I'd rate it an easy trail.
I even saw mountain bike tracks.
Mountain bike tracks, not much wildlife. We saw birds, tons of scat on the ground. Don't know who it's coming from, but they like to eat berries. 2.5 miles, pretty easy. Come with your family, come by yourself, feels pretty safe. Not too many people. I would not do this in hot weather. Spring and fall, perfect time to be out here.
How much did we pay for parking?
We paid $8 to park for all day use, and you can also use it at Tuttletown, wherever that is.
Yeah, I don't know where that is either.
Wonderful life. My friends, it's still a wonderful life. Wonderful life.
Last night I shut off the water and drained the water, some of the water in the line, so there wasn't so much pressure. But this morning when we woke up, there was still freezing temperatures overnight, and it made the water that was in the hose freeze. So when I turned on the water this morning, we weren't able to get any water because, of course, it was all frozen solid. We're not really prepared to be camping in the snow, but our quick and easy fix was to just disconnect the hose itself and bring the whole thing into the shower. We had the portable heater in there and thawed out all these waterlogged components that had ice in it and cleared them out.
So on the way up Highway 4, just before you get to the city of Murphy's, you'll pass this place on the left-hand side of the road called the Red Apple. And I've seen it, and I've seen tons of people here every time we pass by. about 4 times, and they make apple donuts. They also sell apples, apple pie, apple other things. But these are hot, fresh apple donuts. How is it, Jeff?
I'm a sucker for a bakery.
So, if you are driving north on Highway 4, before you get to the town of Murphy's, pull off to this place. It's worth it. Cash only. They're only open Thursday through Sunday from like 9 to 5, and cash only. So I wanted to go crazy and buy everything and take stuff home to the kids and a pie and like freeze it and do all sorts of stuff. But we were only working with $15 cash, so we had to show some restraint, which we decided was best in the end.
Because I clearly have no restraint. I'm ready for number 2. He's only taking 1 bite. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for our Arnold trip. We're going to be leaving in a little bit. See if we can get out in the snow. We'll leave you with some shots of that.
I don't think I could eat another one right away. Really sweet.
Here, rinse your mouth out with apple cider. That's really good.
Yeah, that is good. I like that.
My friends, it's still a wonderful life, wonderful life. My friends, it's still